We're out on the Ptarmigan arm today and we are chasing some Dall sheep.
Quite the adventure.
Let's get going. This is amazing. There's probably about 5 rams up there. They're Dall sheep, and then there's ewes, I believe it's the females. So, and it's their rutting season, so they're like full on chasing these girls. But it is really fun to sit here and get to see them. They're pretty close, probably within a couple hundred feet. I know Eric got really close to one.
Beautiful day today. We're not far from the highway. It's just a few hundred feet down there. A lot of these times you can actually see these sheep come down and stop traffic on the highway. Nice morning. There's not too much snow out here, only a couple inches on the ground, so there's still enough time to hike up here and get real close to these things, but this is awesome so far. Well, this has been one of the most epic days we've had out here. I think this is like the second or third year in a row we've come out here. We just spotted one of probably the last ones we'll see tonight. It was a ram and a female. right down by the water line, but we've done a lot of hiking today, and it's definitely paying off.
I really wish there was more light in the day. We got pretty lucky today seeing all these sheep. They are really, this is pretty remarkable. It's a gorgeous day. There's no wind. There's usually a lot of wind out here. We got to see a lot of them, and they're really funny to see close up because they're kind of like short and chunky. I don't know how to describe them, but I think they're pretty cute. And they are very skilled at what they're doing, scaling those cliffs up there. This is one of the only areas in Alaska that I know of that you can see them roadside, so we're definitely lucky to have this experience. And I think we're gonna skedaddle and get home just before it gets dark. There must be another female out there because he's kind of, unless he's just smelling her, he's kind of, his head's all up in the air. We've been boxed in all winter, huh? Little buggers blocking the entrance. That's when you can tell if they're alive or not. They're in there. Let's check this other one. The girls are still alive. Awesome news. It's early December. We tucked them away for winter and insulated them back in middle of September. So it's been over 2.5 months. They've still got about 3 to 4 months to go before we can say they've made it through winter. And that's all I can do for now. I'm just keeping the front entrances cleared of snow every once in a while. I come out here every few snowstorms and clear it off. actual ice. Yeah, that's not bad. Give me pig box. Wow, that is like really heavy right there. Well, I was gonna say we woke up to all this beautiful snow, but there's actually a lot out here and it's quite wet, so we definitely have our work cut out for us today. It's been snowing all day, so lots of snow removal to do.
Got our drinking water filled up, got the house stocked off. That's gonna do it for the night.
We're starved. We are getting started on some gnocchi. I have pumpkin going into it and a nice russet potato. And once I get that dough ready, I'm gonna be starting on our sauce. The sauce is very simple. I am adding some balsamic and some birch syrup that we have. There you have it, a little pillowy morsel of goodness. Bon appetit.
We're out looking for some ptarmigan. Absolutely beautiful day today. This is awesome. It's 21 degrees, so it's super warm. And believe it or not, we actually found some caribou tracks, which is really cool because you don't usually see caribou in this area. I think we've seen them once or twice before, but that's it. So it's kind of cool knowing that they came through here, and we just spotted some ptarmigan tracks up on that hill. So wish us luck. We're gonna see if we can find something. That's a lynx.
So the lynx, no ptarmigan, no brush?
Yeah, those are tons of lynx tracks. They were like that big, and they were like, he must have been huge. I said we go further in, see if we see anything.
Sled teams come out here with their dogs.
Yeah, because look, I've
never seen that many tracks. That's the sled team. Cause look at all the little tiny puncture holes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because that's like thousands of tracks.
Oh my gosh.
See them up there?
Yeah, I see all those tracks. Those are ptarmigan tracks.
There's like thousands.
They're up high.
See that ridge right there?
Yeah, those are all ptarmigan tracks.
No, I know, but see that ridge? I wonder if I could drive up that ridge and get up a little higher and see if I can see any.
I know they're up high,
It's
huh?
extremely steep, but it's soft.
Alaska.
It's looking like these ptarmigan are really high up in the hills, but we have gone further into the valley, which brought us up higher. And I found where one landed. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like it hit pretty hard. And then you can see a little bit of the wing marks. And it looks like he just came from right here on the other side of the trail. And then they disappear, so he must have flown off from there. But decent sign. Let's keep looking.
Could have been a she.
It could have been a she, yeah. How do you tell the difference?
Well, we're getting more into where they're at because they were too far away from the trail over there. I can't ride up there. You're gonna be on your own, you know.
It left there.
This is fresh.
And landed here.
I would say this is today.
So I don't think there's one in there, but
Well, we did the whole valley and we did not see one bird, surprisingly. We saw a crazy amount of tracks, probably the most we've ever seen. It snowed not too long ago, but there's a lot of tracks out here. People come out here, people have sled dogs that come out here too, and hunting dogs as well. So we saw those tracks. We're not sure if it was caribou that we saw or not. I'm pretty confident it was, but I don't know. They are pretty unusual for the area. And there's some really weird tracks that we've been seeing. They run horizontally really high up, so we're not sure what that is. Bears shouldn't be awake right now. There's lynx out here. There are wolves, I'm sure, and maybe even like coyotes, foxes, things like that. So we're not sure what we're seeing, but it's always fun in the winter to kind of play investigation and look at the tracks, see what kind of animal it maybe was. It tells a story. Story that Eric and I are looking for today is to get some ptarmigan for food. So we're gonna head back, and I know we saw some tracks, some ptarmigan tracks on the way on the drive in, so I think we're gonna try that area and see if we can see anything. If not, it was a really beautiful day out here. Hey, we both got stuck. We both got out, so we're gonna keep going.
They're caribou.
It is?
You can tell. It's like a round hoof print. A little smaller than like an adult moose, you know? It's like a round hoof print. You can see like two distinct hoof prints. Clear as day, you could see it. It was basically like a moose print, but it was a little more rounder, you know what I mean? Like you could see the impression.
This is the most promising thing we've seen all day. This is where a lot of ptarmigan have been hanging out and eating, but their tracks are kind of old, probably a few days old. So I don't know if we're gonna see anything today. I think we're gonna keep looking. This is the most we've seen. So there's quite a few birds here at one time.
Well, we're running out of sunlight today. We don't have much light this time of year, and we're gonna call it quits. Didn't get a ptarmigan today. Would have been nice to have one for dinner because I feel like we've been eating a lot of fish, but we'll give it a try next time and hopefully get one then. Could have been worse, right?